Star Wars Eclipse is a brand new upcoming Star Wars game coming very soon. We got the teaser trailer for it last year, and although the game is by the studio that created Detroit Become Human, we have some rumors and leaks that are stating that the game may be an open world game. Let's see how believable this is with the article from GameRant.com. Quantic Dreams and Lucasfilm Games' Star Wars Eclipse was recently announced, and a lot of speculation and controversy has swirled around it since. Star Wars Eclipse's official reveal boasted CGI visuals in a purely cinematic trailer. But while the actual game will no doubt be comparably impressive from the graphic fidelity standpoint, fans have wondered what Star Wars Eclipse's gameplay would look like. Now, these are the guys that made Heavy Rain and Detroit Become Human, and Detroit is one of my favorite games, so I just thought it would be a Detroit-style interactive movie-style game set in the Star Wars universe. The article continues. Tom Henderson, who was amongst the first individuals to leak Quantic Dreams' Star Wars game, has recently shared more news about when players can expect to get their hands on it. But another individual who successfully leaked Star Wars Eclipse before its announcement has surfaced with fresh information about what Star Wars Eclipse's gameplay may look like, with some fairly surprising design choices from Quantic Dreams if true. Multiple reports of ACC and GT sharing leaks about Star Wars Eclipse have circulated and depict a number of supposed gameplay details. Of course, until an official announcement is made, these rumored leaks should be received lightly. Though some credibility has been added due to ACC and GT's previous claims, nonetheless, if the leak is to be believed, Star Wars Eclipse will feature an open world and multiplayer elements, and in brackets it says competitive, so competitive multiplayer elements. So not only is this leak claiming that the game will be open world, but competitive multiplayer gameplay elements will be added too? Now I can honestly picture this game being an open world Star Wars game. When watching the teaser, it felt like there was a lot going on and so many different characters and so many different stories to be told. So what if the game is an open world and fully explorable game, but all the interactions are in the style of Detroit Become Human, that interactive cinematic cutscene experience? We can explore different planets, and each one has their own main story and side stories that all take place in that cinematic interactive cutscene. That would honestly be an amazing experience, and it would honestly be amazing as this would be the first open world interactive storytelling game. ACC and GT's leak appears to suggest that Quantic Dream will abandon this formula for gameplay that is less rigid or on the rails, with a non-linear open world that features some sort of multiplayer component. Star Wars Eclipse would surely be Quantic Dream's most ambitious gameplay rich title. It is unclear what competitive multiplayer might look like in this new Star Wars game, let alone Star Wars game developed by Quantic Dreams. Star Wars Eclipse is apparently extremely early in development, and if these rumored leaks about gameplay details are true, Quantic Dreams will likely take as much time to develop it as possible, with new systems and features that spell an unfamiliar and emergent territory for the developer. Now, I am very excited for this game, but with the leak saying that the game will have some multiplayer elements and it will be competitive, I think that gives away some hint of what the gameplay could look like. I think that shows to me that if they're going with this competitive multiplayer element, that the game will need manual controlling, and it can't be gameplay within a cutscene. It can't be quick time events and all that kind of stuff. It has to be us controlling and fighting with lightsabers and having that kind of control over our characters. Unless the multiplayer game is for, or the multiplayer aspect, is for an in-game card game or something like Gwent or KOTOR's card game, I think that they have a team that really delivers on story. But if this is definitely a game that will not really be going down that interactive cinematic cutscene route, it could be very dangerous, and I hope it does not release in the state of a game like Redfall. The game is said to be very early in development and could take probably 3 to 4 years to develop from now, so we may see this game in 2026 to 2028. Now, if this game is in fact an open world Star Wars game, then think about this. We have 3 upcoming open world Star Wars games in development right now, with the Knights of the Old Republic remake now being developed by Saber Interactive, who took over from Aspyr. Ubisoft's Star Wars open world RPG game, which will be in full development after the release of Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, and now, if it's true, Quantic Dreams' Star Wars Eclipse. What do you think about Quantic Dreams creating an open world game for the first time? Do you think it's a good idea, or should they have stuck to the Detroit Become Human formula? Who knows, it could be one of the greatest Star Wars games of all time, and out of all 3 of these upcoming open world games, please, hopefully, at least one of them has to be the game that fully immerses us in that Star Wars universe and just lets us get lost and having so much new memories in this Star Wars universe. Guys, thank you so much for watching these videos. Thank you so much for watching this video. And I have made videos on the KOTOR remake and Ubisoft Star Wars game, which I'll leave in the comments, links in the comments, in the corner and in the description. So guys, take care of yourselves.